What's the deal? It's Fresh Blessed, man. I want to talk about this real quick because it's a lot of people. They still, caught up in this thing that society, has deemed as toxic masculine or toxic feminine. I mean, you never really hear too much about toxic feminine, but if it's one side, it gotta be a other, right? But in truth be told, it's neither one of those. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as toxic masculine and toxic feminine. That's just, like I said, something that society has placed a meaning on and we ran with it, but it's something to sound cool for a nigga being in his or his feminine frame too much, or a female being in her masculine frame too much. You see what I'm saying? So it's no such thing as toxic masculine, toxic feminine. It's either a person did the healing work or they didn't do the healing work. There's no in between. You see what I'm saying? In this life that we in, it's a constant journey. It's a constant experience and learning lesson. So we have to do the work to fully step into that role that we was made to be. We don't. I mean, we come out like that. You know what I'm saying? But naturally, as we go through traumatic and traumatizing situations, it we gravitate towards the situations and the energies that the people who we seen in those situations was in. So, for example, if a little boy he grew up with in a fatherless home, and all he seen was women who didn't have, a masculine man around them, he gonna gravitate towards being that feminine little boy. You know what I'm saying? And feeling like he have to have his way, because these women, are irrational and they just all they all over the place. They not in a feminine frame. So he's seeing this feminine, he's seeing this woman who's supposed to be feminine acting super masculine every time a man come into the house, or every time she get into an argument or something like that. But he's the energy he's taking on is the energy that she's showing him growing up, which is coddling them and telling them sweet words and not telling them the truth, and things like that. Not saying all women don't tell their kids the truth, but majority of them, they want to comfort them rather than tell them the truth, because sometimes the truth hurt. A lot of times the truth hurt. So he will adopt this energy, which he go out into the world as he grow up, and he lying to women, telling them lies in order, telling them sweet nothings in order to satisfy they mental and they emotional state. But then down the line, that feminine start to show within that man. You know what I'm saying? Because those lies start getting exposed. It has to come to light. You know, and it's the same on the other side with women. If she grew up in a household with just all women, she's going to look at the world from a perception of a feminine woman who, or she's going to look at the world from a perception of a masculine woman. But we all have the qualities. You know what I'm saying? We both have masculine, we both have feminine, but it's about being centered. So that way, you know when it's time to be masculine and when it's time to be feminine. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they more comfortable in the wrong role because this is what they seen growing up. This is what they witnessed. So women are, or females I should say, is more comfortable being in a feminine role when they have a real masculine man in the household to show them the balance. But if there's no balance there, they're gonna be more comfortable being in their masculine. And a man, he's more comfortable being in his masculine role when he has a man there to show him the balance, to balance out that motherly love that he get, from the females in his family. But if he don't have that masculine man in his household, which many of Americans don't, then it plays out in a role where he's been in his feminine. He's comfortable doing that because it's too much work to heal himself and to go within and learn the lessons and go back and see the traumatizing situations, and like I said, learn the lessons from those things to fully become his masculine self. Now, let's say both people did have both, the feminine woman in the household and a masculine man in the household, and they balance perfectly. This person can still grow up to be a fag, you know what I'm saying? And the reason I call him a fag is because you had all the things that was vital to, your well-being in life, but you still chose to go the opposite road. You still chose to look at the people who not doing the, who not going about life right, or who's not standing in a real role in life, and you chose to adopt those qualities. So that's a person who's just a fag. You know what I'm saying? They got the information. They seen it growing up. They know what's right from wrong, but at the same time, they still choose to do wrong. But this your man's Fresh the best. You dig what I'm saying? A real masculine man. If y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all want some more of this game, tap in with my website. You know what I'm saying? www.elevatedetroit.shop. Book a consultation. Book an angel reading. That'll get you on your path to healing. You know what I'm saying? Get you on your path so that way you can start learning the lessons from those past traumatic situations and really elevate your mindset. I'm gone.